Hello everybody, Smyrna Cowboy here. I'm just leaving Super Target here in Smyrna. Yes, let's cut it over to your side of the lane, please. Thank you very much. Alrighty. How y'all doing? Today is, I don't even know what today is. Let's see what today is. Today's the 30th of August, 2013 at 9:11 in the morning. And my coffee cup is right up there, and I know that I will let it fall if I don't stop. So I'm going to stop here a second, put it in my cup holder, and get out of people's way. My brakes are squealing, but I just had new brake pads put on. Guess I got it rubbed down a little bit. All right. So, if you guys have been following me on Facebook, and if you don't have my Facebook thingamabob, we'll let this, we'll let Adolf go there. If you've been following me on Facebook, last Wednesday I got off work, and well, let me tell you the story. Once upon a time, last Wednesday I got off work and I went to go pay my respects to a longtime high school friend of mine. His dad passed away in Franklin, Tennessee. That's where the remains were at. So I rode down there after work and paid my respects. And while I was doing that, I was getting ready to get on the bike, and I felt a sharp pain in my left side. I've been having some pains there recently, and I'm afraid it's a kidney stone trying to pass. I had one of those back a long time ago, about 20 years ago, and I know what it felt like, and sure enough, that's what it was. So I had to ride from Franklin to Smyrna, which is 41 miles, almost doubled over on the scoot. So I got home about 8:30. So I went to bed and tried to go to sleep, and I just couldn't do it, I guess. And so I had to go to the ER. The pain was just too great. So I went to the ER, and my wife took a picture of me in the emergency room. I'll show that here. And so they gave me what she called a big boy gown. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And so I waited there for a while. Well, let me digress. I was in the waiting room, and I couldn't sit down or stand up for a very long period of time, so I had to get up, sit down, get up, sit down. The pain was just so horrible. For those of you that have had kidney stones, you know what the pain is like. It's not very, it's not very pleasing. So they went ahead and took me back there, and I got on the gurney, as you've seen in the picture. And then they gave me some Demerol and some saline in an IV. They had to put an IV in me. Got some saline and some Demerol in there, and then they took me back to get a CT scan. And if I can get them from the hospital, I'll post those images right here. So after a while, after the saline bag was empty, I had to urinate again, had to go tinkle, and so I had one of those urinal things that you hang on the side of the bed. So I just kept on peeing and peeing and peeing, and all of a sudden the flow stopped. And I'm going like, well, what's going on? And then it restarted again, and I heard this against the side of the urinal bottle there, and lo and behold, I passed it. Well, the CT image you know, said it moved down to my bladder, so all I had to do was just pass it in the, you know, just pass it urinating, so with all that fluid and stuff. And while I was on the pain medication, I passed it. So here's a picture of that. So it's a pretty good sized stone. And needless to say, I didn't go to work Thursday. I got a doctor's excuse, so I'd be an excused absence. But I got home about 1:30 that morning and didn't get to bed till about 2:30. So needless to say, I was in quite a bit of pain, and I'm glad it's over with. But I'm doing great. I feel 100% better. I still got a little bit of pain on my left side, but that's probably because of the scarring of the kidney stone that was traveling from the kidney down to the bladder. But as far as feeling good and everything, I feel fine. I just dropped off a prescription just at Target a second ago, and for pain medication, even though I don't need it right now. I may in a day or so. So, you know, best be on the side of safe than sorry. But that's pretty much it. Everything else is going pretty good. Can't complain too much. So that's all I've got to talk about as far as a topic for today. So I guess we'll cut it off here, and we'll catch you guys later. This is a Smyrna Cowboy here in Smyrna, Tennessee. Home sweet home. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios.